Uber under fire from the city of Toronto. It's looking for the taxi-like service it wanted to shut down, claiming it's unsafe for both drivers and passengers. The city has filed a court application calling for Uber to cease all operations in Toronto because not only is it taking business away from licensed services, it's also breaking at least 35 city bylaws. Uber currently allows anyone with a four-door vehicle, a driver's license, and a clean background check to become a driver. The municipality says it's a public safety issue.
We as a municipality regulate the taxi cab and limousine industries for a reason, and those reasons include public safety and consumer protection. Through the UberX service, Uber is recruiting drivers that are untrained and not properly licensed, operating in uninspected vehicles and not properly insured vehicles.
It's ride sharing, which means that people can use their personal vehicles to provide rides to folks who request it through our Uber app.
Now, Mayor-elect John Tory did release this statement saying Uber and services like it are here to stay. It's time our regulatory system got in line with evolving customer demands in the 21st century. Uber has been operating since 2012 without a taxi or brokerage license. Stephen D'Agostino is with Thomson Rogers, a municipal lawyer, and joins us right now. Good morning, Stephen.
Good morning.
So I don't want to get into a debate whether Uber is good or whether Uber is bad. That's not the case right now.
That's correct.
It's whether or not the city has a case.
And I like the city's case. The City of Toronto has a municipal code. It regulates taxi brokerages and taxi licenses. The definition of a brokerage is very broad. It essentially says if you send a taxi to pick someone up, you're a brokerage. And that's essentially, in my view, what Uber is doing.
And we've had other municipalities like Montreal. They went after Uber and shut it down day one, day two of its operation. Other municipalities did the same. Would a judge not look at this and say, okay, why did you wait 2 years before actually taking this action? What's in play there?
Well, it's certainly part of the test. In order to be successful on an injunction, the city has to show that this is urgent, that this isn't a matter that can be dealt with during normal enforcement. What Toronto's answer to that delay is Uber's hard to find. The cars are unmarked when they're using the UberX product. You can't tell if the dispatch is occurring. So they say it's a regulatory matter. This is a tough villain to find.
Now, we've seen what Mayor-elect John Tory has to say, so obviously he's going to be putting some pressure on the new council to maybe change some of the regulations. Would you see this maybe being put over until the city can deal with the matter with the new council?
Well, this lawsuit has a long way to go. I know Toronto says that it's going to court to set a date in the near future, but we haven't heard Uber's side of the story yet. There haven't been cross-examinations yet. Factums haven't been filed yet. You know, I would think that this application is a number of months off in any event.
What's the best case scenario when you see a case like this? How much longer do we have on it?
Well, you know,
do you think?
In the normal course, before there's a real determination at trial, I would expect 3-4 months.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what happens with the new council when they come in.
Great.
Stephen D'Agostino, thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let's check on the school day forecast. Here's Frank.